So the Red Sox got a huge update this morning. Marcelo Meyer will start second base and has made the opening day roster. And I don't think anyone thought that he wouldn't, but it's the fact that Cora didn't just hand him the job and made him work for it and earn it. And if you guys have followed the team this spring, Meyer's been exceptional, man. He's got a good glove. He's hitting the ball in play. I mean, didn't get off to maybe like the best start, but then he started to get it going. And we know that against right-handed pitching, he just presents so much power. And the Red Sox are going to need that towards the middle or back end of their lineup. I mean, really, ultimately, and I said this a couple months ago, the Red Sox ceiling will be determined by Marcelo Meyer because if he becomes the guy that they're anticipating he will, all of a sudden, I'm not saying he's going to have Pete Alonso type of power, but it makes sense why the Red Sox didn't get a big bat like a Eugenio Suarez or a Pete Alonso, a player of that caliber, because Meyer is on obviously a rookie deal, and we've seen him show glimpses of it. Like he's had moments where, man, he's just absolutely mashed the ball. And I love the fact as well of having Roman and Meyer, two best friends that kind of just grew throughout the minor leagues together. And hopefully Campbell can get down here sooner than later. He was optioned this morning as well, which sucks because I really like Christian Campbell, but I understand why. But in terms of the current team, I mean, you look at the opening day roster from right now versus last season, it's insane. Like Tristan Casas was our first baseman last year. Wilson Contreras is now. Second base was Christian Campbell. Now it's Marcelo Meyer. Shortstop is the same, Trevor Story. He's given us consistency, which is awesome. Love Story. And then third base was Bregman, obviously. And then now it's Caleb Durbin. So I'm looking at the Red Sox overall, and it's just a much better infield. I mean, Campbell the first month looked like a future star, and then reality kind of kicked in for him. But I mean, this team, it might not have the upside of last season, but it's just so like you just know what you're getting out of it, man. Like I know who Durbin is. He doesn't strike out. He gives you a good glove. He's gonna put the ball in play. Trevor Story is as consistent as it gets at shortstop. Marcelo Meyer, yeah, I mean, can he stay healthy is the thing here, but when he's on the field against right-handed pitching, I feel very good. And then Contreras, I mean, you talk about good glove, hits for power, was awesome in spring and in the World Baseball Classic. I don't put too much on that, but I'd rather obviously them be good than bad, right? So like Jaron Duran was awesome for Team Mexico. So I think it will transfer over. It doesn't always, but it's definitely a positive. And then the bullpen is kind of the thing here. So last season, the Red Sox had a Aroldis Chapman, and they had some lefties behind him. Now, I mean, it's kind of the thing here. I mean, Danny Coulomb was actually optioned, but the Red Sox think he'll be good to go Thursday. But then you got Moran, Zach Kelly, Just Slayton, Garrett Whitlock. The righties look incredible. I know they picked up Canely, so it's going to be him versus Watson, essentially. There's a couple of other guys that are in the mix, but I think the bullpen, we kind of know what it's going to be. And then really the question mark was going to be the infield. So like the obvious locks, Contreras, Narvaez, Story, Durbin, IKF, Roman, Duran, or not the infield, but just the overall position players. Rafaela, Abreu, Yoshida, and then the guys Meyer, Wong were definitely competing for roster spots, and then also throw in Christian Campbell, and that was pretty much it. I mean, Eaton, you could definitely say that he was, but overall, it looks like that is exactly what is going to be the players I just named, just the position players. Then we've got the bullpen, and then the starting rotation. So game one is going to be Garrett Crochet. Game two, Sonny Gray. Game three, more than likely, will be Johan Oviedo. It could be early, it could be totally, but I think one of those guys will probably work out of the pen and kind of mix in here. So I'm going to go with Oviedo. And then the fourth game is going to be Ranger Suarez making his Red Sox debut, of course, in the regular season. And then the fifth one is going to be Brian Bayo. Bayo has actually pitched a lot in the spring, so that's why the Red Sox are pushing him back to fifth. And honestly, it's probably for the best. No disrespect to the Reds. I know they made the playoffs, but having Crochet, Suarez, and Bayo against the Astros is honestly insane. I kind of wish right now that I lived in Houston because I would be at probably all three of those games spending way more money than I can afford just to go cheer on the team. But I'm not, man. I moved in April, so... But in terms of just my overall outlook on the season, I know this is a video about Marcelo Meyer. I believe in him. I truly do. I'm not concerned about his ability as a baseball player. I don't really think there's anyone listening saying that Meyer isn't good enough to be an everyday starting second baseman. I think he can play short. I think he can play third. I think he will play short. Actually, no, he won't because the Red Sox have a very good minor league prospect there. But if it came to that, I think Meyer could do it. Like his natural position is shortstop. It's just the injury concerns. Like he's never been able to stay healthy. He wasn't available for the Red Sox in the playoffs, which is kind of my point. But if he can just stay on that field, I mean, he is going to be a weapon against right-handed pitching. He will not hit against lefties. The Red Sox will protect him. They'll platoon him. I'm not going to say I don't believe in platooning because I absolutely do. But if the Red Sox believe that Meyer is an everyday player, he's going to have to hit lefties. Like, he's not Roman Anthony, obviously, who doesn't matter which side he faces. I mean, he is going to rake. But I would like to see Meyer get some at-bats against lefties, even if he's horrible. But at the same time, it's like if he's horrible, he's just hurting a team to that point. And, I mean, the Red Sox did not struggle in the slightest to hit left-handed pitching last season. I think they actually might have been the best or at least top three. I mean, they had guys that could come in here like a Romy Gonzalez and a Rob Refsnyder who did sign elsewhere, which is kind of unfortunate. But in terms of, I mean, it makes sense why Rob would go somewhere else because I think the Red Sox will be a little bit different here. I mean, I wish I could pull up their lineup against righties and lefties. Obviously, I don't have that type of power. I don't even know if it's out yet, to be honest with you. I mean, Cora might still be thinking about it. I mean, the regular season's on Thursday. It's not like it starts tomorrow or anything on Sunday. But it's starting to feel like that time of the year where baseball's on my mind. It's like, what time do the Red Sox play? Like, literally, bro, the summer was so freaking awesome. Just by the pool, having the game on, covering the team, and kind of building my week and my weekend around the Red Sox. And there was just so many memorable moments that you'll never forget. Like that Saydon home run. Unfortunately, I left like the inning before the Roman home run in Yankee Stadium, which you guys saw my video yesterday. It still haunts me to this day. Garrett Crochet, obviously, against the Yankees in the playoffs. And I mean, there was so many moments like Duran stealing home, another, like, it's like, of course, I missed the steal of home and then I missed the Roman home run. But I mean, there was a lot of things that just have you excited, like Peyton Tolley against Paul Skeens when he debuted. I mean, I saw that game, of course. So in terms of the Red Sox overall ceiling, I think they're a 95, 96 win team. And I don't think a single Red Sox fan listening right now would not take that. I mean, yes, it would be awesome, 100 wins and to get the AL East. But if the Red Sox make the playoffs and they actually are healthier than last season, they're not missing Roman and they're not missing, of course, Meyer. And now they've got Sonny Gray. They've got Oviedo. And then Early and Tolley are only going to get better. In the playoffs, the Red Sox, I think, are going to have the best pitching. And I also believe in their bullpen, especially late in games if they have a lead. I think the Red Sox will have a lot of one-run, two-run leads heading into that seventh inning. And then you've got to deal with, obviously, Whitlock and Chapman. And you're probably going to see Slayton or whoever it end up may being. So, I mean, good luck with that. All I can say is good luck with that. Before Boston, again, they did not have the lead late in the game against the Yankees. In the first game, obviously, they did. But in the next games, I mean, there was a couple of mistakes, man. I mean, the offense was not amazing. It struck out a lot. It didn't do the best with runners in scoring position. And I think that this year's team is just better than last year. I don't think it's significantly better, but I do think that it's to the point where if they add in a few pieces at the deadline, which will the Red Sox do that? I don't know. But if they do, I mean, legit, yeah, I think they can win the AL and make an absolute run. I mean, the Blue Jays took the Dodgers to 7. I mean, the Red Sox, I think, would have given the Blue Jays all they can handle. And even the Blue Jays kind of admitted that. Like, IKF, who came over from the Blue Jays, said that they wanted the Yankees over the Red Sox. I mean, the Red Sox are in a good spot. It wasn't a perfect offseason, but they got better. So you can't really complain when your team is better now than it was a year ago, or at least better in October, right? So, but yeah, guys, Red Sox Palace, I'm out. Peace.